which for those of you who have never lived in a studio apartment, it's basically like living in a closet, and you get to listen to the neighbors bang between the hours of 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., which I had become pretty accustomed to, but you can only jerk off so many times in a row before your arm starts to get tired, and you wish they'd take a break so you could grab a Gatorade or something, but they just keep going at it. Make do.
Oh boy.
So Roe v. Wade, I don't know if you guys may have heard about this little tidbit of news, but it was overturned a couple months ago, and I think whichever side of that you stand on, we can all agree that the best argument for pro-life has been completely abolished, because the best argument for pro-life used to be, well, what if that baby's the next president? Now we've had a couple of presidents where it's like, looks like somebody should have gotten a fucking abortion. But yeah, that's one of my favorites too. So I came back home fairly recently, and me and my buddy, we were up in Sioux City. We were getting some late night tacos, as you do when it's 2 a.m. And this homeless lady comes up to us and she's like, hey, well, like on crack, is what it is, on crack. Hey, you got $2? And we were like, no, we're getting tacos. We don't have $2. And she goes, hey, you got $4? No, but I got $6. I'm getting some fucking tacos. Personally, I think we should legalize drunk driving in this country. Because in like 10 years' time, that's a problem that kind of solves itself. Either everybody's gone, or everybody's so good at it that it's actually safer to drink and drive. So, like I said, I was living in Chicago for a little bit, and I was telling this one set, and most of it came out to me being the butt of the joke. And I had this fellow comic come up to me after the show, and he was like, you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, don't ever be down on yourself. And I was like, pretty sure I wasn't gay when I walked in here, buddy, but one more compliment about my eyes, and you and me are going to get a townhouse in West Virginia and settle down like that gay couple in Modern Family. So I used to be really immature when I got drunk, and just you text women as you do, and you wake up and be like, oh God, regret it. But I've grown up a lot in that aspect recently, because now what I do is I get drunk and call my mom and make her worry about me at 3 a.m. Much better solution. Have you guys ever been on any? Have you kids ever been on any of these dating sites recently? I had to get off that shit, man, because I was on Bumble, and this one lady had in her bio that she had 2 miscarriages, and there has never been a quicker way to kill a boner than telling somebody you've had 2 miscarriages. That one's not for everybody. One of my bits that I usually killed when I was up in Chicago was when I was in 8th grade. We had this kid who was jerking off in guidance class, and I wasn't in the class, but small gang of kids, we all worked out around real quick, like. And of course, when I was coming home, I told my mom about it, and she raised the question that I've asked every day of my life ever since: What did he do with it when he finished? Any of you guys got answers? Did he put it in his pocket? Tuck it in there for later? Or? I think about it a lot. I was working at this restaurant in Chicago, and this dude came in getting all pissed off about his order. He's like this business guy, like Wolf on Wall Street dickhead type of dude, but you know, Chicago. And our cook Mondo didn't want to deal with this shit, so he's just like brushing him off, whatever. And he's like, "I'm gonna spend all day on Yelp giving you guys a bad review." I am 22 years old. I barely remember the word Yelp. Who the fuck uses Yelp? That's all I got for you guys, because I know way too many cops in this town to be talking about the drugs addict.